Is that the Barinade?
Oh my goodness, is that the meta forever? It's an honor. Do you use it on
Verbal
your games?
verbal memory master. I
Very
should
good friend. How was the match?
It was good. So this tournament isn't necessarily a match. Um
Oh, okay.
it's it's a team setup. So I believe there's 20 teams of 3, some teams have 4 players. Only 3 players can play any challenge. And so we have 8 weeks of challenges where
Oh,
we're given the challenge. We have the time to coordinate with our team to do the challenge. Once we're all ready, uh, the specifics of the challenge are given. So last week's challenge was a jigsaw puzzle, and so you
okay, okay.
don't know what the puzzle is of until you're readied up. Same with this.
That's
We
cool.
knew we had to get high scores in 5 different games, but we didn't know what games until
Oh wow, okay.
an hour and a half ago.
It's a fun like concept for like a tournament.
It is. It's really cool. And then once every team has finished their challenge, they reveal the scores and like which team gets how many points based off their place. So
Nice, nice.
for this challenge, each of the 5 games is going to be worth points through like separate leaderboards. So it was really a thing of like you don't necessarily need to, if you have like world record, it doesn't matter how much ahead you are of second place, you'll still just get that same amount of points for first place in that game.
I see, I see.
So it's like you wanted to grind a game hard, but if you felt super confident in something, it was like maybe you don't really need to worry about grinding it out.
Yeah, yeah, makes sense. Sounds like chaotic as well a little bit.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. It was nice seeing my teammates stronger in the games I wasn't strong at. Like that just really helped.
Yeah, true. It's a good boost. Ooh, okay. Should I go live?
I think we're ready for that. We kind of
Do you
have
want to do any
food.
sort of Oh, yes, the food as well. Though. Yeah, sorry, I'm making you do this right after
No,
this.
that's not. I kind of expected that.
That's so good. I see you have the square camera. You're actually buffed for this challenge. I think having a square cam might give you a bit of an advantage.
Hmm.
Channeling your inner Northern Lion.
Yeah, but I'm such a controller player that maybe my gamer ability was all spent on the tournament. Who knows?
See,
Uh,
I kind of unintentionally turned myself into a bit of a controller player after all this time.
you have been playing a lot of controller stuff.
It's been a lot. That whole Sonic Subathon, that was like there were no FPS games except for like Sonic Schoolhouse or whatever it was.
um,
Uh, but no, do you want to do any sort of screen sharing or would you rather not?
uh, I was thinking we do our own. I mean, we can screen share to each other just so we have like that instant feedback. But
Yeah,
I think
yeah, I'm happy to do that.
like we don't need to do like show the other person's screen. I don't think.
Yeah, fair, fair. We'll just be a little chill hangout sesh. Or will it be
Unless
chill? We're gonna find out.
unless we do, I might actually have you in like a smaller, not like an equal size window, but like a smaller one, just so when I'm failing and you finally get something to pop off on, it's like everyone sees it.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Let's see. Let me share. Can I just share my middle screen?
Should be able to.
Just wait for this to eventually. Dude, Discord. I don't know why Discord always takes quite a long time to like start the screen share. It's just like setting it up for a while always.
That's kind of weird.
It always like just it does two little boxes for like a minute and a half or something every time I try to screenshot anything. I don't know why. Oh no, there it is. Screens. Screen one. Alright, there's my raw screen. I might do the same thing that you mentioned and put like a little second border and just pop your thing into there.
Two alerts.
Okay, let's pop this right here. Let me capture you.
Just to confirm, I am looking at a completely. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna say I'm looking at a black screen here, but
black screen. It should
no,
be
it's good
there.
now. It's there.
Okay, okay. Select window. Boom. Okay.
There we go.
I'm currently cropping you down.
Barinade tech.
Oh, alright, I've got a snazzy little
Attempt.
setup.
That's the Minecraft stuff I'm actually.
Okay. I might start my multiple streams.
Okay.
All three of them.
My Barinade name text Surflix.
Why is it what?
Surflix, one of the guys from the group with Blizzard.
Oh, what?
I must have just like edited the text of your name to his just as like a quick screen swap sort of thing.
Alright, I'm gonna go live boom on Twitch and boom on YouTube and boom on YouTube Shorts. Alright. We should be live very soon on all platforms. I'll put a little Discord announcement as well. Which I pre-prepared because I'm an organized little man.
This guy. This is the work of a pro streamer.
Create a little special unique thumbnail as well. So we're all official and
I forgot
board here.
YouTube has like thumbnails for streams.
Yeah, because it like recommends the streams to people and stuff, so it has like the thumbnail that it shows, or it has like a default one that it generates. So Akane, hello. Hey, Berry Blade, what's good? Yo,
That's what I gotta
what the fuck
do.
is happening? We're going to be playing some Trickshot Simulator with our good pal Meta Forever here. We're gonna be achieving enlightenment today. Why you on so early? Are you okay? I'm on early because this is an overlap for me and Meta. For me, it's 10:26 a.m. and for Meta Forever, I believe it's 7:26 p.m. Central Time.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah. So it's a little bonus stream today. I wait for 36 hours. What? I can't. I've been awake for 36 hours. This isn't the Barinade. This is me, baby. You're a clone.
I sent a share.
I see a join button. Let's see what this does. Get started.
Oh my goodness. That is one shared chat right there.
Boom. Alright, is our chat shared? Do I have to do anything as well?
No, it should already be active. I'm gonna type in my chat, and I assume you'll see it.
Yeah, and I'll type in my chat.
Perfect.
Look at that. Very, very nice. Yo, Jacob Storm, hello, welcome to the ultimate stream. I've been excited for this one. I was meant to do this with Meta last week, but I was still fixing my sleep schedule, so I
That's
wasn't quite able to.
that's just the time you pushed it back. I pushed it back twice, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair. We both did a little bit of pushing, but hey, we're here finally.
We're here.
And we're ready to start a new, potentially weekly series
Hmm.
where we just chill and vibe and play a little bit of stuff. Also, yo, Axel Odlin, YouTube chat, Bubbly Net was good. Are you only doing Trickshot Shooter, Trickshot Simulator? Probably yes. Normally, I would probably stream for like an insane amount of time today, but I have friends coming over to make tacos with me, so
Ooh.
yeah, just Trickshot Simulator today.
Is cursing allowed in
Alright,
my
so
chat? Yes. It's just because I don't swear, it doesn't matter.
I just realized you can actually see the messages. I forgot. That's crazy.
I
Wait,
am going
I'll read.
to refill my drink real quick, so I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, go for it. I'll warm up the crowd. How you Axel? Your bubbly net and you should was good. What's your goal in this game? Our goal is to create trick shots, which we're gonna start very soon. We're gonna be throwing darts, cards, ping pong balls. Have you seen a trick shot compilation before or a stream of people doing trick shots on TikTok or whatever? This is gonna be essentially the same thing, but we're doing it virtually. It's just no BS, no fluff. It's just pure gameplay. This game. It's gonna be kind of a peaceful experience. We're gonna see me and Meta are both gonna embark on this journey together. It's gonna be fun. You'll see in that camera over there. If you guys are on YouTube Shorts, you won't see this. This is only visible in the widescreen stream. But if you can see that box over there on the other side, that's Meta Forever's point of view. So if you're wondering where that other gameplay is coming from, it's from Meta Forever's stream. Also, 2K, yo, Toast. What is up? Resist No Scope. Are you guys ready for Trickshot Simulator? Harry Jacob was good at Kane. Went to bed. I was awake for 2 hours, then I went back to the computer. Oh my god! I don't even know how you managed to stay awake for 30. Did you say 32 hours or 36? 36. It's almost 2 days straight. I made it 72 hours once. 72 hours is insane. Bro, I've played too much of coin games since I got it 2 weeks ago. It's too bad. What is coin game? Can you tell me about that? Also, Toast. Wait, how come you're awake? Toast, did you wake up early, or are you like about to go to bed? What's your real name? Question mark. Guess. What does it look like? My real name is Axolotl. Have a guess. Also, 72 hours is so much longer than I've ever been awake. Yo, Demon Dog. I've only been here for a couple of minutes, but I have to go have fun, you guys. All good, Demon Dog. Have a good one. Appreciate you popping by. I woke up early. Dude, you are gonna crash hard during the tacos. You're gonna fall asleep halfway through filling your taco with beans. Although I also didn't sleep like super, super long. I'm so tired. I thought it said thrift shop simulator for like the past 5 minutes. It's just in big letters. Uh, I think it's Max. You know what's funny? It's not Max, but Max was my family's first pet name, first dog name. I think yeah. I know what it is. I know everything. I'm the local lore keeper. Well, that's not even local lore. That's just like that's foreign lore. That's lore that I don't even know about for coin game. Wait, know your name? Question mark. People know it. Is it Barinade at least? No, Barinade is not my real name. Barinade is not a name that was given to me by my parents. That's just a name that I stole from Ocarina of Time.
All right.
Harold Joseph, do you have 3DS? I do not. Also, welcome back, Meta. Hello.
Is chat warmed up?
Chat is warm, and I'm ready to embark. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I kind of performed really well, and I think I can continue that.
Okay. So you've got momentum. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm feeling lucky. I think I might have the advantage of having been freshly awoken from my slumber. I've got energy.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
But I'm also, I think, worse on average, as far as our challenges usually go, whenever we play anything, I feel like you usually outperform me. So who knows?
Well, I am coming off
Barinade.
a tournament where I was playing 5 games back to back to back.
Oh, true.
So that variety definitely helps.
Okay. Shall we begin? I have never played this before.
We
I'm assuming you haven't because you
I
literally just bought it before we started playing.
I assume it's all just like mouse flick is what I gathered from Northern Lion.
Yeah, it looks like there's gonna be like some camera control, like maybe hold a button down and move the mouse to control camera, and then just flick the mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm gonna head into stage select.
Stage select.
Okay.
I mean, we start with
I'm.
stage 1, right?
Yeah, I think so, right? I think we just start from. I don't know if there's like a order we should do these in.
Left to right, top to bottom, I would think.
Yeah, that's what I think would be the easiest to.
You know, I feel like we haven't earned anything low.
You know what? Yeah, I like the sound of that. All right, let's give it a try. Let's do marble first. All right, let's have a look at what we've got. Okay, it's pointing at the marble. That marble needs to roll and land on the dice.
Okay.
On the die, and that's it. Press any key.
That's all right.
All right, left click drag. Oh, and that just throws it.
Well, that's a really slow roll. But what if that's the one? You never know.
All right. You know what?
All right,
I get it.
That is not the one.
All right, it's time. We gotta look in. Your Ronaldo YouTube chat was good. Northern Lion Simulator. You know, that's the only reason that I think me and Meta know about this game.
Yes,
And
it
probably,
is.
like many other people. This is like marbles on stream. I mean, it quite literally is marbles on stream.
See, this is all right. This is just nice and relaxed. Can I get this red one out of the way? I don't like it. I don't want 2 marbles on the table. There we go.
Dude, this coffee table has so much texture as well. It's got like little stains and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, these bumps actually make a difference.
Oh yeah, true. I wonder if it has like, I wonder if this is just like a bump map texture or something, or if it literally actually has that kind of a grain in this game, like modeled into it. I'd be surprised if it was the latter. Oh shoot! Oh my god, that yellow one is. Oh, I got kind of close.
Ooh, I got it.
I don't know how close.
Up the stick.
Why don't you just do trick shots in real life? I personally just want to emulate my favorite streamer. That's just me talking. I watched Northern Lion play this, and I was like, I want to play this. So you ever watch like a big streamer, and you're like, man, this guy's playing a game that looks fun.
All the time.
Also has the advantage of requiring far less setup and no cleanup. You know.
Mm-hmm. I don't have this many marbles.
I don't think I have a single marble. I might have like 1 marble, but I have many dice.
Yeah.
I don't know how many square dice I have though.
Oh yeah, because yours would all be like D&D style.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of, have you ever played D&D before, Meta?
I have. I played once on New Year's Eve, and then my other D&D. Oh, and then a coworker invited me out, and we did a couple sessions.
Okay, that's fun. Dude, these marbles can knock into each other.
Mm-hmm.
Northern Lion is really feeling the marketplace for whatever gameplay type this is. Whatever game type this is. I mean, this is just like a simulator game, but like this specific niche. Okay, that was really good trajectory, but very bad power.
That's the thing. It's so hard. Like, I feel like there's no consistency with power here. But that's me, right? That's not the game.
Maybe. Actually, do you have mouse acceleration on?
I don't think I do.
Okay, then you should be fine, yeah. Yo, Blazer, stinky. There'll be at least 1 D6, so you should be fine. I think I do have a few D6s. I think I have like maybe 6.
Oh.
I have way more dice, yeah. Speaking of D&D, I'm not in a campaign currently, which is kind of rare. This is like the only time in like the last, I want to say like 8 years, I haven't been in a campaign actively, like even outside of stream or whatever. Because I was playing in Dark's campaign, but that one ended. But I think I'm gonna be playing with Malachi, Mahez, Draza, and a couple other fellow people in an in-person game that's gonna be streamed on a second channel that Malachi created.
Okay.
More info coming once that actually begins. At least this game is free to play, surely. It's the cost of like a Twitch sub.
Yeah.
Like full price. It's pretty cheap.
You can't just get everything you want for free. World.
True that. It's a good quote. Should have a quote compilation from this after we're done. Okay, Meta, what is your favorite food?
My favorite food is a nice fettuccine.
Ooh, okay.
Preferably with chicken. But I left that out for you.
Oh, it's okay. I'm not gonna pull it out of your fettuccine. Oh, that was so close.
I need to close my OBS display so I can see your view more clearly on my side monitor.
Dude, I had the perfect trajectory. I had a tiny bit of, I just had a tiny bit too much power. That's a good pick, though. Did you say you're
Oh,
Italian?
oh my God, that's it. That's the one, 536. That's the one.
You were correct. Oh my God, you already got it. You're insane.
105 tries.
That's nuts. Like just a moment ago, you were saying like, man, I don't think I have control over the power, and then
That back. Let's watch it from this angle. Look at that. Look at that slow roll. You just needed to get to the board, which is textureless. And if it's on that path.
I'm gonna be here for a little longer, my friends.
Card flip time.
You can move on to card flip. I will not move on till I finish the marble segment. I have not earned the next game, you know. Oh wait, so Meta, are you Italian?
I am, yeah. I'm a 25%.
And a fettuccine. Ah, okay, I see.
Oh my God,
I liked your getup today, by the way.
Thank you. I was so happy with how it turned out, and a lot of people complimented it, which felt good.
Yeah, it looked great. For those of you guys who haven't seen, by the way, I believe Meta actually posted pictures in the photo channel in the Discord. Are you gonna play Mario 64 again? One of these days. Me, Mario 64, of course. That's like the one game that's like guaranteed always to come back.
God.
I have a lot of unfinished business in the game. Oh, come on. So close yet so far. My favorite food, as well, is curry, by the way.
Ooh, a good curry goes a long way.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's just I'm like never not in the mood for it. If I was ever hungry and somebody was suggesting food and they were like, "Hey, let's go get curry," I can't imagine a situation where I'd be like, "No, thank you."
Right. With this even this even happened I think last week, where I was looking at a menu and I'm like, oh man, a lot of this stuff sounds good. I can't remember what I ordered last time. And then once I got to the chicken Alfredo, I was like, of course I'm picking it. That's the one.
Come on, please. Oh!
Does it needs to be the middle? Oh my God. Wow.
That doesn't count. That's insane, dude. the block, but it actually needs to be on the center divot.
You know, some would say that what you did was more skillful, but it's just not the skill it's looking for.
Okay, I had to knock that marble off. Okay, I had to clear the path. That's crazy. Streamer bad with balls, and it's kind of hard to believe given my predispositions. Oops, I just dropped a marble off screen.
The whole get up for the mafia stuff was great as well. With I had to meet with my whole team later in the day, and you know I really got to be a person I usually am not. I got to be mean to people.
Oh, that's wild to imagine. Yeah, you're
And
like a very kind-hearted soul for the most part.
mm-hmm. I was even able to like talk back with with people above me with no repercussions because it was all
Funny.
part of the bit.
True, yeah.
Was any of it
Was
real?
it?
Who knows?
It's hidden. You've got plausible deniability because of the theme in the outfit, you know.
Exactly.
Also, yeah, it's just mouse pulling. It's like left click to like hold the marble essentially, and flick and let go of left click. I'm impressed with your skills, Meta.
Thank you.
Whoever manages to get all the things first gets hired for Dude Perfect. Those guys still around? I remember when I was like in high school, those were like the Trickshot people.
I think they are. I don't watch them anymore, but I assume they still. I think they even have a game, and I don't think it's as good as this, which is crazy.
That's funny.
People probably like, what do you mean good like this? This is a fantastic game. Are you seeing this gameplay?
It is. It is just raw. It's just raw. There's no. There's not even background music. It's just kind of real. I love that I get infinite marbles though. You know, the part of like going around and picking them back up again. You just skip that part.
Mm-hmm.
Dude Perfect still uploads. Makes sense. Still a somewhat big brand. Yeah, makes sense. Become the BGM, a BGM simulator.
Is that that's the music you expect this game to have?
Probably not. Actually, it's not very fitting. Probably like some lo-fi chill beats to like study to would be like
Mm-hmm.
good BGM for this game.
Where's like the phonograph or the I think that's the right one. And in the corner playing like some smooth jazz on a record.
Instead of is it phonograph?
Isn't that what a
Oh no! Come on.
I thought that's
Okay,
what a
if there's
record player is called.
well, a record player just plays the record, but you need like either a stereo to play the sound. You could have a gramophone. That thing slaps.
Gramophone. That's what's a phonograph?
A phonograph sounds like a chart, like you get from like a doctor or something.
Oh, it would be. Phonogram is like a record player.
Phonogram? Did you say photograph? A phonograph? Sorry, before. One of those things.
I think it yeah, phonograph.
Oh, okay. Come on, what is it? It like slightly. I don't know if I'm curving the marbles or if they're curving to the globe.
I think that's all the texture of the table. It's a very well worn table.
Maybe it does. Maybe it does have texture. Oh, come on, please go, 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 go.
Oh wow.
Are you kidding me?
This guy's completing all the die notches.
Do I get a secret bonus ending if I get it in all the other divots first and then the middle one? Probably not. This is not that kind of game.
Do you feel you need a special reward for all divots? Is that what you seek in
Maybe I
life?
do. Maybe that's what's wrong. I unironically like am driven partially by the achievements. Maybe that's a symptom of my brain being broken there. I like achievements.
Do like a cheap. I mean, you are going for 100% achievements in OOT.
True. That's such a fun game, by the way. That
It
game has held up extremely well.
it really has.
I've noticed something interesting as well. Every successive time I play Ocarina of Time, I like the Water Temple more and more.
It's not that bad. I still prefer leaving
I've come
Blizzard
around.
to do it.
I think I've come around. I think it's the best dungeon in that game, actually. It has literally
Mm.
only one flaw, which is that the iron boots are a little bit annoying to unequip and re-equip each time. Yes!
Nice.
Let's go.
Good work.
277 tries. Not bad, honestly. Not bad. I'll take it. We did it. 14 minutes? That's pretty good. Watch the trick shot back. Them being thrown from the ether. Ooh, right in the middle. I just needed a teeny tiny bit more speed. Look at that. Alright, I am now about to join you on your card flinging journey. What are the stats? How do we compare against Northern Lion's stats? Do we know what he got?
I mean, it's all archived.
True, yeah. Okay, this is just throw it in the ping pong balls. Okay, I already hit the ping pong balls.
I feel like that's better than me. You're good at. You're a lot better at this one. I think this one's. It took me a bit to catch on.
Okay, I think I just got like a really lucky first throw. I like this painting in the back. We're in somebody's attic right now. What if this game tells a story, or if it's purposefully very generic?
I feel like there's a story to be had. Maybe
Are
he's.
attics common in America?
I would say so. Yeah. Pretty common.
We
I'd
don't
say
have them much in Australia.
more common than basements. I would say. Because like even a farmhouse, which is like a one floor, would still have some sort of attic. I think.
Yeah, this looks kind of almost like a farmhouse. It's very wooden up here. I like this frayed carpet as well. It's just extremely aged.
Really adds
What about
character.
America? I was asking if attics are common there. I feel like they're not common in Australia. I've never lived in a house that's had an attic or a basement. Or I guess we have like a little like you can get into the roof space, but it's just like insulation up there.
Right.
But I feel like that's distinctly different from like an attic is gonna have a floor, maybe a ladder or something to get up there. Why do yours look so much further away on my little screen? So teeny. I need to throw in like a tiny bit of an angle, just very slightly to the right.
I would
This is a
agree.
baby screen.
I would agree that considering tornadoes and stuff, every house should in America have a basement.
Yo, he folk. 2. Look at my YouTube chat. What's good? This is the rawest gameplay you'll ever see.
It doesn't get more real than this.
I feel like I'm having a harder time controlling power on the card one.
Yeah, takes a lot more.
feel like I've taken for granted like the types of like golf games where it shows you like a meter of like how much power you're putting in.
Mm-hmm.
This is just like no power. This is like no power meter whatsoever. You're just feeling it out. Where's the mouse cam so chat can criticize your form? I actually do have a second camera plugged in, but I'm currently using the box that I would be using for the second camera to store Meta Forever's gameplay. Ooh, I'm throwing it all the way at the wall. Now the big question is, how long do you think it'll take us to actually fully finish this game?
That's a good question because there's a lot later on that's like throw this like multiple different, like not just
Yeah,
marble, not just card, like oh roll this marble into the right place and then throw a card in the right place while the marbles roll.
yeah. There's a few like big moving parts.
Yeah.
This for now is still just like throw the thing into the thing, and then we're good. You guys are gonna end up making me get this, lol. See,
But it,
isn't it kind of fun? It's kind of fun.
yeah, the thing
I
is
feel
it's
like
not
it's
about beating the
about the journey.
really is.
You know, it's just fun to fling cards. Unironically though, I feel like it's a game you kind of like look at the like on initial first impression. It's like, how could this possibly be fun? But you watch it for a little bit longer, and you're like, you know what, maybe.
Mm-hmm. You get that little itch of I could do this better. Maybe you can.
Yeah, true.
You won't know unless you try.
Part of it's gonna be like, is it really that hard to throw the card into the thing? You have no idea, man. It's hard. You have no idea until you've tried. Like compared to this, the marble one already felt a lot easier. This one feels like a little bit of a Hail Mary.
Right. Because you got the arc of the card, and I feel like it's a lot harder telling perspective on this.
A little bit. I wonder if this is one of the ones that would benefit from like changing the camera around.
Hey, I tried the other camera, and I don't really see it. I think this front
Yeah, this
angle works a lot better for me.
this other angle is kind of crazy actually. Yeah, okay. I think that other camera is a bit too crisp. Like I kind of need to see where I'm arcing this. I swear I've like rebounded and hit those orange balls a few times. How am I throwing it so far to the right?
I've got a card square under the balls right now.
Oh yeah. 9 hours max? No, there's no way. I think it took Northern Line 55 hours to complete it.
Did he actually beat it?
So yeah, he beat it. He completed it fully, I'm pretty sure.
Good for him.
55 hours for his full completion. That man is a machine.
Oh, I just
I'm
bounced
assuming it'll
off.
take us anywhere from 20 to 100 hours.
Sounds about right. Yeah. Assuming we beat it.
You think we're not gonna make it?
I think it's very possible we drop the game. I think we make it to a reasonable spot, and then we question if this is what our life is meant for.
True. Hey, this is what I'm built for. I'm a speedrunner, man. I'm here for exactly this kind of gameplay. For extremely, extremely delayed gratification. You're building it. Barinade forget about us, guys. I never forget. I'm just locked in. Are you digitally throwing cards? Yes. Fucking colon. This is our new weekly Wednesday series. Weekly Wednesdays with Meta. Good chill little stream. I would normally stream a little bit longer today after this stream. However, I'm only going to do Trickshot Simulator today. I have a few good pals of mine coming over to make tacos. Riveting. Exactly. Look, it's just. I mean, it's like every other kind of game, you know. In a way, it's like fodder for the stream, in a sense, right? Like, no matter what game I'm playing, I'm really just like, we're just here, interacting. It's the medium by which we do it, you know. You are so locked in that you can't even move one bit. Well, I'm trying to figure out like the trajectory of these cards. I'm like wailing them all over the place though.
I feel like I've switched up my strategy a couple times. You know, you could do like a high arc throw and hope it comes sweeping down, or you could do like a really quick flick and keep it a low arc. Oh, it just bounced off the table into the ball back onto the table.
I had a couple of those bull bounces, or at least one bull bounce like that. I'm trying to figure out like I'm having a hard time getting a consistently similar amount of power for each throw. Like that's what I'm struggling with the most here. Angle is like one thing, but getting the right amount of power is like tricky. Take your time. Like, I'm taking my time. There's only so much time I can take. There's only so much time to be taken. Playing Astroneer, nice. How's work been, Meta?
Work's been pretty good.
Man,
I really enjoy the high
drumming.
school.
Oh yeah. I like the photos, the snaps you've been sending me of the random like graffiti on the laptops that you've been getting.
Some of them are good. Did I send you the No, I don't know if I sent anyone that. Just the other No, I did. The Five Nights at Freddy's one the other day.
You did send that one, yeah.
Okay.
That was the last one you sent me, I think. It's a pretty good drawing too.
Yeah.
Or scratching?
No, it was pencil.
Oh, okay.
But they worked pretty hard on it. It was slightly scratched in there.
These are like school issued laptops that you're cleaning, right?
Yeah.
I see, I see.
There's some good designs kids have. Sometimes I feel bad when they when their device breaks and they have like a nice design on it. Kind of hurts.
It's removing. What was the most devious, rambunctious thing you did while you were in high school, out of curiosity? I feel like you strike me as somebody who's like a very above board kind of person, following the rules kind of thing.
Yeah, very by the book.
I think for the raid, Elulin, Edward MMO. His name was a raid. Welcome. How's stream? Was good?
Not like in the school because I wasn't too rambunctious on school grounds, but uh when we were in cross country practice, that's when the tomfoolery happened.
Tomfoolery.
I mean, we're talking working with one of my fellow students. We found a ginormous rabbit. I mean, I'm talking like at least twice the size of my head.
Found Bugs Bunny.
We really did, and so we carried her back to the school.
Okay. No.
And I'm sure I could probably search through an old friend's Twitter and find the picture we all took with the bunny.
Oh wow, okay.
So that was pretty cool. That because this is being recorded, I have to say this is all a joke and not a real thing that we did. This is just a story. But I heard there were kids similar to our team who happened to go into an abandoned prison yard and explore.
Oh, wow, okay.
I didn't do that, but I overheard that there was a cross country team that did.
Yeah, that's not too crazy, but I wouldn't expect anything absolutely insane that you like burnt down like somebody's, you know, house or anything like that.
No, I mean we were at the before and after of a house burning, but
Oh, but
I
just a natural house burning.
it was probably other people. Just
Oh,
wasn't us. We didn't burn it, but we were there before it was burned, and we went there after.
dude, I think if you hit the painting, it moves. Maybe I'm going insane. What was the? I wonder what the most rambunctious thing I did at school. Toast went to school with me. Maybe he remembers this stuff. I remember.
I feel like you were a kid to get into some trouble.
Only a very very mild amount. I was a reasonably good student. But I do remember our school had very strict uniform policies.
I bet you went to
The
school without a belt one day.
No, I'm just kidding. I always needed a belt. But did I wear it in high school? Maybe I didn't. I actually don't remember. I don't think I actually never. I don't think I ever wore a belt. Now that I think about it. Oh my god, I hit the balls from both. I wonder if you can bounce the card from beneath it into the balls. Probably not.
I feel like it would allow that. I don't
Just like
think.
it wouldn't hold.
I guess that's fair. You do need that power behind it to really stick it in the balls.
Like wedge it in there, yeah. But yeah, I think during the I got cold pretty easily, and here where I live, like there's cold days in summer sometimes. Like you'll get a really cold rainy day or something. And we had a strict summer and winter uniform, and the summer one was like, you know, you don't have to wear like a blazer, you don't have to wear your tie, and you're not meant to wear scarves and that sort of thing. But I wore my I liked wearing my scarf kind of all year round. And I remember at some point during the summer months at school, I got my scarf confiscated because it wasn't part of my uniform. And
Mm.
so to retaliate, I brought another scarf the next day to school. And I got that confiscated as well, and I got after school detention for it. And I had to like fill out this questionnaire of like, why did you choose to disrespect the school, and all this sort of stuff. And I never got those scarves back, which I don't know if that's legal. I don't know if they can just confiscate it forever. Those were my scarves. I mean, they're school uniform, but they were like mine.
Right, but then you have to look out for like the well-being of the student, right? And if a kid's getting cold, I feel like a scarf is for the well-being of the student.
Yeah, I never got that. I was wearing the school uniforms scarf as well. I was like, yeah, the emblem on it and everything. I was just like, nope. It's just
Too
most
much
teachers
school
didn't care. It was
spirit.
like one teacher. I don't remember her name. She was like the vice principal or something. What else was there? Was there anything else that I did? Any more extreme than that? Dude, I can't chuck these at all. I don't remember. I feel like there were other things that are slipping my mind right now.
Really makes you
I did.
realize how good we had it back with the marble.
This card throwing one. Oh, the marbles was like 100 times easier, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe not 100, but like 20 times easier. I guess we'll know exactly how much easier based on the number of attempts it takes us to get it. I wonder if there's any randomness to the card throws, or if it's just am I fully in control of it?
I think it's ooh.
I like tapped it into the balls, but I
Ooh.
it wasn't perfectly in the middle. That was such a good throw.
I think as long as you do the same inputs, you should get the same result.
I wonder if like a tool assisted speedrun of this would just get like everything first try. That would be like
Probably.
incredible. That would be amazing. I'm gonna take a nap because I woke up at 5 a.m. You get some good sleep, Axolotl. Okay, Meta, what are your top 5 favorite video games of all time? And what's the best game you played this year? Best new game.
That's tough. I think Celeste is still my number one.
Oh yeah.
I can't fully remember what the other top five, because I remember posting it.
Hollow Knight was your favorite at some point, way in the past.
Hollow Knight was, yeah, Hollow Knight was my number one before I was a Trickshot master, is what I was gonna say.
Oh, you got it in! You're crazy! What? Oh my god, you're a gamer, man. Holy dude, what the
Let's
heck?
watch that one back.
I'm gonna watch your watching of yours.
Hmm.
Ooh. Sniped it.
It
Wow.
it really sits on it before it confirms that as a goal.
Yeah, I was really checking, like, is it gonna slip back out? You're cracked. You're goaded with the sauce.
I feel goated with the sauce. Um, yeah. So after Hollow Knight being my first, my top game was Celeste. So I've got the saved here.
Some of them go so far away. You know, throughout all of human history, saying something along the lines of "my goat is washed" was always considered a pretty good thing. Only recently have Zoomers destroyed that phrase and given it a negative connotation. Throughout all of medieval Europe and human history, if you said "my goat was washed," you'd be like, "Oh, it's a good thing." Nowadays, if your goat is washed, it's like, "Oh no."
I hope they get better.
Yeah, exactly. My goat is dirty. Okay, I have a question for you guys in chat. Do you guys have a favorite? This is a crazy question, I know. Do you have a favorite grain?
Uh, I feel like oak has pretty nice grain to it.
Oh, I was thinking
I
like
I assume you meant like, yeah, like food, not like the grain in wood.
favorite wood.
Maple
Favorite
has
wood
pretty
grain.
nice grain.
I don't think I can. I don't know if I can tell the difference between any kinds of grains.
I don't know if
Bamboo looks like, but that's like a grass.
I don't know if there is any difference. The grain.
I like faux wood vinyl grain on like record players from the 70s stuff. Atari 2600.
Can you not search channels by like who posted in it anymore? Is that not a thing? Is that just because of streamer? I wonder if it's just because of streamer mode.
You should make sure that if
Is
you're filtering a channel, like you should delete the filter.
you can't search from user while in streamer mode.
Really? Okay, wow. You're cute. Are you winning? I am winning at life, but not at this game. Meta is currently in the lead. This isn't near. I love that this isn't X format posts. We've gotten this isn't near and this isn't Mario so far. Can we get any more? Today in gym, a girl asked me, "Are you single?" I said, "No, I am not single. I have one brother and one sister." You're a man gamer. What's good? In YouTube chat, welcome to the greatest game of all time. You know, this game is actually a really good game for YouTube Shorts. It just fits the aspect ratio really well.
Oh, it
You
does.
can crop out, you can crop out the left and right like pretty easily. You really don't lose much info.
I posted it
Speaking
in
of
this channel.
speaking of being single, Meta, are you much of a dating kind of person? What's your deal? Or is that too
I'm
private
uh,
for the stream?
I'm getting there. I'm actually I'm working on it.
Oh, do tell.
There's a there's a girl at the climbing gym,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you know, right? All I'm looking for right now is to be friends. I'm not trying to force anything. I don't need to rush anything. I'd rather be friends first, and if it stays that way, that's fine. Becomes anything more, cool.
It's a good approach, I think. You're just a chill guy.
Yeah.
No pressure, no rush.
Plus, we're about even skill level. I think she's a bit better than me.
Oh, we can't have that. You gotta go grind.
No, I'm actually completely fine with that. I mean, it like pushes me to be better, but also I hope me being there, asking her about her climbs, pushes her to be better as well.
So close and yet so far. Yeah, inside of Marley's mind. Hello, welcome. Oh, I wish you good luck, Meta. You're a good catch.
I would think so.
Unless you have like some sort of secret, you know, maybe you're so well adjusted because you're like a serial killer on the side that we just don't know about.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if that were a thing,
Together.
this would be the kind of stream where that would come up.
So I got the game, I got the marble in 927, but now Fred wants the game, so lol, have fun guys, or have fun 2K. Dude, we're statistically more cracked than 2K.
This is true.
By at least a few hundred marbles.
But what if marbles just isn't 2K strategy? Like that's not their specialty. What if they're the card throwing wizard?
True. 2K gets it in like 100 tries. Meanwhile, we're here gonna be like at 10,000 or something. Or I will be, sorry. You already gotten it. You're good. You're in the clear. Well, this is Trickshot Simulator, and we're chilling. How are you, Marley? Is it just randomized shit? No, I'm throwing the cards with my mouse. I have to get it in between the ping pong balls. In between these two dudes. But it's an ordeal to get it in here.
Oh, that dink is such a satisfying noise. How can I even be angry about getting that close?
Also, Q, welcome in from work. How was work? I should get back into climbing. You maybe want to climb again. I used to like a little bit of rock climbing. Never bouldering, but I've done rock climbing before.
When I visit, we're definitely going.
Oh, 100% we should. That would be so fun.
I'm making it a point, like, anytime I travel somewhere, I want to climb there. So I've climbed in, I haven't climbed in Pittsburgh. That's definitely, that'll need to happen. I've climbed in Kansas City, in Italy, and later this year I'll be climbing in Hawaii.
Ooh, okay. You're very... Hello. Speaking of Hawaii and other states, Meta, as an American, which 5 states are the best states in your subjective opinion? I can give you mine as an outsider for who knows nothing about America, really.
I'd like to hear those thoughts first.
Okay, so this is from a total outsider's point of view. I don't even think I really even know all the states. But obviously, I'm gonna put California in there, probably at number 1.
Okay.
Seems like there's a lot of cool stuff there. Strong economy, nice redwood forests. Gotta put New York, concrete jungle and all that. I think Texas is also pretty iconic. It's a big state, a lot of sights to see. Nice and southern. A lot of good hot sauces are made there. Gotta put maybe Washington for the capital, right? I think the capital is Washington D.C.
DC, not Washington State.
Oh no, okay,
It's
scratch Washington then.
if you ask other people, if you ask someone who uses like the technical wording, Washington D.C. is its own thing. It does not exist within a state. Realistically,
Okay.
it is completely surrounded by Maryland. Washington D.C. to me is in Maryland, but
I see.
technically that's false.
Okay. Let's see, what else is there? Nevada has Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the Grand Canyon? Is that in a single state?
Grand Canyon is Arizona.
Yo, Kikeraku.
I was thinking Arizona. I was just a little
Oh,
off.
okay. What else is okay? What is definitely not going in the top 5? Florida is not going in there. I'm sorry. I don't know. I've only named 3. It's like I'm struggling to name 2 more that should be in the top 5. Maybe Hawaii could be in there. That's 4. And now we need one more state. If ever hear me out, chat. Florida, Ohio. No way. Florida and Ohio are in there. No shot.
No,
There's no way. Alabama. That's just a lesser Texas. I'm sorry.
we're out.
New York. New York is valid. I feel like New York makes sense.
Gonna be honest, I think challenge 3 is harder than number 2, but that's just me.
Ooh, okay.
Or did I say harder? I challenge 3 is easier.
Wait, what? Did you already get it?
Yes.
I was like, you already finished it.
Look at this. Look at this.
Dude, what?
Boom, boom, in. I think that one's a
My
bit easy.
God. All right, maybe they're not ranked based on difficulty. I guess.
I think it's teaching us the basics of each of the game modes right now, and then it really goes into the meat and potatoes. Speed running against a speedrunner. I've been known to speedrun here and there myself, but I've gone more into the challenge run direction.
That's true. This man has a very long speedrun backlog that is not really. It's not really growing, but it's not shrinking either. I need to think of a 5th state to add. Is Vermont any good? I've heard that state
Hmm.
is cool, but what's
I don't.
Chicago in? Is that Louisiana?
Chicago is Illinois.
Illinois.
Just Chicago alone, I feel like we have a lot to offer here in Illinois. I don't think Vermont really has anything notable. Correct me if I'm
Fair.
wrong, Vermontians in chat.
They've got Bernie Sanders, right? That guy's kind of cool.
The guy's pretty cool. May I suggest Minnesota?
Well, actually, I was gonna say you should suggest your top 5.
So I would probably I think Texas is a pretty good one. There's just a lot.
I agree.
When you're that big of a state, there's just a lot to do. And I think that does count for something. Wow, you have to throw hangers really hard.
Okay, I was scared.
It's such a different, it's like cards, the jump from marble to card felt like you had to put a lot more power into it. From card to hanger, it feels insane. I feel like I need more mouse space for this. I don't know where I can put my mouse. So Texas, North Carolina. What do they have besides good men's college basketball?
you losing this game with a hardcore gamer lean? This is a hard game. Meta's also a hardcore gamer. Where I've gotten close multiple times. One of these will eventually hit.
Good crime. Hey, yeah, I mean it's better than bad crime, right? This might be an alt cam kind of challenge.
Yeah, that alt cam for the hangers looks a little bit less cursed than some of the other alt cams. You bubbly, still haven't finished the trick shot. No, this is a hard trick shot. There's gonna be some of these. Like I'm just warning you, we're gonna be stuck on some of these for a while, and some of these could be this one. All right, so you got Texas.
Texas, I think California. Like you said, the redwoods. There's a lot to do. I don't know if I would really go New York.
Okay.
It just seems I don't too gray. And
Maybe.
I don't know. I can get tightly packed buildings in Chicago. I don't need the entire. I guess it's not the entire state, but like, where's the appeal of the rest of the state? Minnesota, plenty of beautiful trees, a lot of nice land there. Honestly, seems like a great place to relax.
Okay, that's a good metric to rank it by.
Chicago is a no go. All right, but hear me out. Chicago is kind of cool.
Seems like a cool place.
Living there, I don't know about that, but like, Chicago is a great place to visit, I would say. Alaska, that I was gonna put Alaska there. I think Alaska is probably also a really good visit. And then what do we have? We Texas and California for attractions. We've got Minnesota and Alaska for scenery. Where's a good fit?
Slightly more to the right. Dude, I keep hitting the red parts of those things.
Maybe Washington. Washington wouldn't be too bad. You got Seattle. You got like other stuff there too. I don't really know what else they have besides Seattle. But when I was there were some cool things. There was the troll under the bridge. You got the Space Needle.
Troll under the bridge?
Yeah, it was this it was like a highway bridge. And it was like a stone troll that was carved underneath it. Really cool.
Okay.
Seattle's team got stolen. Are they not the Seattle Seahawks anymore? Or what team are we talking about? Probably they lose their baseball team. I feel like baseball teams have switched a bit recently. Supersonics basketball.
Yes, I random.
The main sport I follow the least, I think. For not being a person who follows sports already. Barinade, what's your favorite sports team?
That's a hard one. Let me think. Team Liquid?
Liquid or moist?
Oh, Moist is pretty good. Liquid just has more players I follow. But Moist is probably just inherently cooler. I liked Panda Gaming for a bit as well.
Panda was pretty good while
the only sport-like thing I've ever followed has been like Super Smash Bros. Melee tournaments.
What is Oblock?
But I feel like the idea of getting into sports is appealing. Like I watch videos about sports, like about a basketball fiasco or like some NASCAR thing, and I'm like, oh, okay, I can see there's like storylines, you know, and I like
Ooh,
storylines.
I've got to send you a great video then, if that's something you'd watch. It's a guy who analyzes the oh, that was off a bounce.
Yes, 1,737.
Let's see that. That was amazing. I think that was the one off the bounce.
38 minutes. Okay, let's watch that trick shot. It's just barely hanging on there. Let's see. You're right. That is
Yeah.
the bounce. That is
Wow.
wild. I didn't think that would work.
Nice job.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god. Okay, it's basking the glory for a second. Let me turn up my fan a tiny bit. Okay, now you already did the next one. The next one is the ping pong ball one, I think, that you've already completed.
Yes.
So you're now one ahead still. Oh, I like that it shows you like the minimum tries. So that means you could replay it in theory and get a lower minimum tries thing and best time.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. How many are there of these total? 4, 8, 12, 16. There's 16 games. Okay. So that means we're an eighth of the way through, or I'm an eighth.
It's a bit less than I expected, honestly.
Okay, so this is a bounce on 2 tables and hit it into the spinning cup. How did you get this immediately?
I wouldn't say immediately. It was 137 tries. You know that's a lot of work into it.
True, that's not nothing. Okay, this already looks like it might be a bit easier. Oh, I just hit the rim. I almost got it in.
So let's switch back to this
spinning
cam.
around on a wooden train piece. I had a train set that was like made out of pieces like that. Yeah, this is. I feel like this is gonna be easier. I've hit the rim like 4 times. But maybe I shouldn't speak too soon. And before I get stuck here for many years. So your dark was good. I have a stream idea, question mark. Hit me up. What's your stream idea? So Barinade was tossing the coat hangers and Meta was just watching from the other side. Yeah,
Oh, because of the camera angle? Yeah, I could understand that. No, Barinade's on table tennis. That's it. Okay, yeah, no, his cam's not frozen.
Yeah, I'm just locked in, baby. So far, it's taking me longer to do every challenge. But I wonder if I'll get even one faster than Meta, or in fewer tries.
I think the chances are very likely. I am human after. There are some things I get stuck in.
Says that. If you weren't human, that's exactly what you'd want me to believe.
This is also true. I mean, how can we really? What if I was just told I'm human?
He was secretly a god gamer this whole time.
Oh my god, I heard like 2 dinks in a row.
I'm just rimming this thing. Wait, no, sorry. I don't mean to. Forget I said that.
Strike that from the record.
Strike that from the court record.
I feel like I need a longer. I've got a longer mouse pad. But I feel like I need to be facing the mouse.
Are you changing your IRL mouse trajectory? I was gonna ask something and then my mind blanked. Oh, what's the best game that you've played that you haven't finished yet?
Best game I've but haven't yet. Um. Ooh, that's a really good question. I haven't played. I haven't finished Fury. Fantastic game.
Fury.
It's a boss rush style game. Um. Oh. No, there's a ton of games I've probably started and haven't finished.
You know what mine is? Final Fantasy VII.
Ooh, that's a good. I haven't started that.
It is, in my opinion, definitely as good as whatever the hype for it is. Maybe even better.
Now, are we talking remake or
Oh no,
original?
original.
Okay.
I have no information. Oh.
The 5 minutes flat.
186. Let's go. Let's go. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I was gonna say, I have no information about what the remake entails. I can only speak on the original. The original is really, really, really good. Let's watch that trick shot back. Nice. Okay, this is okay. The trend is following. This was also the easiest for me, I think. Oh dang, my clip didn't go through. If you want to post clips, post them in the Discord server, KitKat, if you're in there. But there's a clips channel if you'd like to post any. Not bad, not bad. All right, I am now caught up to meta. Okay, so you throw the hanger, and it's just gonna land on the wooden pole. All right, seems simple enough.
This one's interesting because it's you know,
Oh,
you have to get the distance, but you also have to make sure the rotation lines up. I don't really know how to control that as well. That's my tip for you.
I do see what you mean. I like this coat hanger color. These coat hangers are my favorite color actually.
This like aquamarine-ish teal.
Yeah, I don't know what the name for this color is. I've heard it be called many different things. I think the GameCube controller that comes in this color is called like emerald blue or something like that. Some people call it cyan. Some people call it turquoise. People call it sea green. Whatever it is, this is it. This is the color that I like the most.
A very satisfying color. Can you curve the throw? Not really.
You can chuck the coat hanger to the left and right, yeah, but you can't really curve them. Not like the card. The card was very curvable.
But it does. You can change the arc. So if I do a, wonder if I can scoot back enough to show this on my mouse. I wonder. No, that goes sideways. So rotation of the mouse matters. That's gonna send it to the side. But you can like lob it up real high with like it takes in the amount of time you're holding for like the distance and the speed. So you could do like a quick flick and it'll stay lower. Or you can do it slower and it'll get that lob. There's quite a bit of variability with it.
I'm hitting this post, but not much more than that. Barinade, you gotta do it. Gotta do what?
No,
Oh my god, mine spun around and flew off.
I think Fury might be the best game that I didn't finish that I started. I'm thinking there's a lot of games that I look at and that I buy that I don't play, but not many that I start that I don't.
Okay. Or at least not that are not like really good ones. So
Right.
Probably finish them.
Well, I still like finishing bad games.
Interesting. Okay.
You never know when a game is just instantly gonna become good, and then it makes you completely rethink the early game, and maybe it wasn't the game. Fury, yeah, Rian.
Come on, man. I'm gonna help with my brains being me. I don't want to bring shit down with your nerds. Alright, have a good one, Urbex. Get some good rest if you need it. I have a lot of unfinished good games just because I've just taken on too many games. I've definitely finished some stinkers though. Namely, Conker's Bad Fur Day. I am a Conker's hater.
Yeah, the one that was going to be finished and then was pulled into the next year, and it was like, yes, it's still on the list, and then it magically disappeared.
Dude, that game, I was putting together the playlist for all those segments because I've been highlighting everything, and oh my god, I've given myself a really hard time of like sorting everything out.
The titles you've given some things are insane.
Oh, did you see the screenshots I posted?
That was amazing.
Part something. Maybe part 2. I love that Echoes of Wisdom was like maybe part 2. I'm like, that's the second part, and it's already ambiguous as to whether it's the second one. That's so early to have already lost track.
The worst I had was like I've got 2 playthroughs that I think have a double up on part number, and so I just need to like sort out which one. I was probably like, I probably came back to the game after like 2 months, and I was like, which part am I on? And I recounted it, and I probably put the number wrong earlier.
Okay, I see.
And
like hurt him. Yo, Fizzy.
Bro, don't worry about it.
Oh, do you have like hand cam on or something?
No, but like I switched my mouse to my lap so I can have the laptop sideways and that as my mouse pad so I have more room. And and the cam just happens to cut off, you know, around my waist area.
The beloved cock cam. I've done many streams of those.
No, this just leaves it ambiguous.
Which part is ambiguous?
Of like what's going on. What is my hand doing?
You redeemed Uwu? Not on my screen you didn't. Are you sure? I'll give you a free one. Uwu. But I don't see it. Maybe I missed it.
Oh, no, I see it. I see it a bit higher.
Oh, wait, do I not see my own redeems now that I have shared chat? I actually wonder if that's what it does.
I switched to your chat, and I do see it.
Yeah, I'm funneling it through Chatty though, so I wonder if that program just has issues with it. Okay,
Techno
if you
Sniper
redeem
did.
anything, just yell at me. This is an arm workout. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, especially after the like the mystery game stuff. I'm so glad that my teammates were better at the ones where it was hurting my hand. Because I did not want to keep playing Avalanche. It was hurting my hand, and it was slightly laggy, and I just I felt like it'd be something I'd be good at, and then I played it, and I was like, I don't want to play this. So
Yeah, honestly,
it worked
fair.
out.
Gotta give those hands a break. They're important tools.
They are. They were hurting a lot earlier today from yesterday's climbing session.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I think I counted like 10 ripped calluses from yesterday.
Jeez. Okay. You're putting them through the ringer.
Yeah, I need to sand them down or something so I don't rip them. So it's a hardcore thing at this point.
Dude, this trick shot looks easier than it is.
Absolutely.
The ping pong ball one looked harder than it was.
I feel like the how light you had to throw the ping pong ball made it feel easy.
Yeah.
I'm correlating the strength of the throw, how hard the trick shot is.
I guess the nice part about there's one nice element to this, which is that by having it be a harder throw in terms of like how much force you have to put behind your mouse, I feel like I have a bit better control over how much power I'm putting into the throw this time.
I can see that. I feel like I have more control over the lighter throws.
Okay.
Does that count? Stay.
Did you just spin around the pole or something?
No, it like caught the not even in the hook, but it was kind of resting against the chair.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of trying to bounce it off the wall or ceiling right now and see if I can get some crazy angle.
Dude, a wall bounce would be nutty. I am definitely not going for a rebound shot. Unless it like just happens by accident.
Yeah, I think I just need to like mentally reset. And this is helping.
Some of them I throw with... I feel like I have to throw it with not that much spin. If it's got too much spin, it's going to spin off the pole.
Yeah, but reducing that spin is so hard.
I feel like to reduce the spin, you have to like jerk it more. To really just like... Just pivot. Yeah. How did I just throw two? What did I just do? So what's going through your mind when you play a game like this, Meta?
Just really focusing on my hand movement, honestly.
I was going to say the same. Also, I've got a crazy comparison. I don't know if you feel the same. I feel like this has the same effect on my mind as washing dishes.
Yeah, just kind of really zoning in, or kind of zoning like you're so you know what you're doing, and you kind of like you've got the motions down, and it's just kind of you can focus on really anything.
It's a good quote.
Shame it doesn't
It's
keep
very
all of
like...
the coat hangers spawned. I mean, it has to be realistic, right? Like even this guy in his attic doesn't have infinite coat.
Yeah, that would be funny if it just kept piling them. Please, this Brady just stop talking. Maybe Blizzy, you need to start talking. Mind blown.
That counted.
Oh, wait,
It locked that in so quick. I was not expecting that to count. Let's watch that replay.
I need to see your replay again. How the heck did you do that? is crazy.
Wow.
Dude, Meta stays winning somehow.
I'm gonna use this time to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Alright, sweet. Alright, now we get it. Alright, now we get the trick shot while he's gone. How you guys? What's good? Dude, Meta's he's kinda cooking. Is it just me, or is this man good at every game he plays? Or is it just a relative thing? Am I just relatively slightly worse at every game I play? Oh, I got a cracker stuck in the painting. I should get a bonus point for that. That might even be harder than getting it on the pole, if I'm being honest. It is really hard though. Like it's gonna be like you have influence over the rotation of the coat hanger. So you need it to be like rotated the right way. Because I've hit the pole a bunch of times. It's trivial to hit the pole. Hitting the pole happens like once every like 3 or 4 coat hangers, but you gotta be like rotated the right way. It's tricky. How are you guys doing? Plan is right now. I don't actually know how long it'll take. I'm actually so far. I don't know if we've just been hitting semi-easy ones, but I feel like I've been progressing faster than expected. Also, yo, thank you for the 0.79 pounds in YouTube chat. Thank you. Much love for the super chat. Is that a weird interaction with that light bulb up there? Hey.
I am back.
You're welcome back. I just gotta. I don't know what's the smaller denomination of currency for Great British pounds. Is it like pence or something?
I think a pence. Yeah.
I think I just got 79 pence in a super chat from somebody with a Korean name that I can't read. Can you say happy birthday? No, I've already said that. I fell for that already.
25% through the game.
Yeah, I was
Marble.
just saying before you got back, we've either been hitting some kind of easy ones, or we're progressing faster than I expected to.
I think. I mean, you and I are both familiar with chip 3 in a row. I think that one's pretty iconic. And that's
Wasn't that like
set 3.
that was like one of the hardest ones, right?
Yeah.
Dude, once we have to start doing multiple things, it's gonna be kind of jover.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Probably don't want to hit the pole, but near misses since you want to clip the edge of the coat hanger anyways. That's true. You want just like the hook to hit it. Might have got some like crazy like upside down
Mm-hmm.
thing going on. So wait, what's your one now? Are you doing? Oh, you're doing some more marbling. Ah,
Could you imagine? A bit too slow. The texture of the table at the end. See, this is the thing. This is too much mouse pad. I need a less mouse pad for the marble.
You need to like readjust your readjustment back.
Yeah. And this is going to be the problem with like multiple throws because I'm going to need to switch. Where's the goal? The center pip of the die.
Oh, it's another one we have to land on the dice block. On the die. Dude, Meta, I got a coat hanger stuck behind the painting.
Stuck behind it.
Like, as in the hook part hooked behind the painting, and it was just stuck up there for a little bit.
Oh wow.
While you were
Again, this just like feels easier because I need to throw it less. Wow.
Oh my god.
17
What did you get?
minutes. Mine was like 29 minutes.
Oh, but you had a. Well, the time is less relevant. What did you get for the tries?
I think I think I had more tries. I'll leave even.
I think you had less. I think you. But I think you were getting similar attempts.
Okay.
Let me watch this trick shot back. Let's
Turn to
bask
stage
in our
select.
glory. I'm gonna look at
Oh,
the
I was 729 hangers. So I was
Those are pretty similar. Hold on, let's go compare our stats actually.
25 minutes.
Period.
Okay, so not actually as much as I thought. You did
Yeah,
clear
what
table tennis ball quicker, but with more tries. More try.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So
speeding a little more, but I'm
yeah,
getting more attempts, I
you've
think.
got me on two speeds. I've got you on two speeds, four tries.
So you're lower on all for the tries. I got I got hard stuck on this card throwing one for a while. That was brutal. But hey, a quarter of the way through, dude, we're absolutely schmoovin'. All right, so you're on marble half pipe now. Uh,
Yes.
let's do it. All right, it's good to be back on the same level as Meta once again. So it needs to roll like that and then land on the die. Let's see. Okay. All right, it's time. Let's do it. Let's begin. Oh, that is. I got used
It's
to the hanger throwing. I'm like, whoa.
yeah, it's really sensitive compared to that.
Which you know what? I guess makes sense because it is marbles. Dude, I almost got it. It's on the wrong divot, but I got it on the block.
Mine rolled over the right divot at like just barely too fast. Actually insane how quickly you and I were like back to back almost there.
I'm in an awkward spot because I have to get rid of that marble now.
Oh, that's right, and you can't just like launch one at it.
Yeah, I have to roll one into it and then knock it off, essentially. That's
Would
okay.
work
Just
if
let
I
me go,
did
bro.
something like that, but not gonna. Not cheesing this one. Is this a classic trick shot? No. I don't ever remember getting my giant dinosaur out to hold up a half pipe.
What do you think this half pipe is made out of? It's like a hard plastic sheet of some sort.
Yeah, like a maybe a plexiglass.
Or if it's like a recycled piece of like a rubbish bin or something.
Could be. I could see that.
Okay,
Very smart.
I've cleared the die. You're officially back in business. I don't want to alarm anybody. Plastic page from a ring binder, maybe. But this is like, I was like cooling down with the power. You actually need like a decent amount of power in this one.
Yeah. Still got to what's it called? Still gotta get the power to make it. But then the angle just right to clear the edge of that first half pipe. Pretty tough.
Yeah, you gotta clear it by like just a little bit. It's really easy to be like a bit too far to the right.
Mm-hmm. Especially because the spin of the marble is naturally going to the right.
True. Dude, before the stream, I was looking at the achievement progress for like this game. Dude, it drops off hard.
Does it? I guess I'm not too surprised by that.
Ooh. Thought I was cooking for a second. Not quite there. That was a perfect angle with like so much power. Come on. Are you joking?
That's actually insane.
I've gotten it on the die twice now, on 2 different occasions.
I've only like touched the die once. Who knows? It being on a further pip, that could actually help. Could potentially use that to slow down your marble.
True. It'll act like it's like a cushion almost. Like a bumper.
It just have the perfect angle, just not the velocity. Yeah, it veered to the right. You see the texture of the table in the light. That texture is like real.
Yeah, this table has like it has some angles to it. Okay, so Meta, what's your current like playing list? What games are you kind of in the middle of right now that you're actively trying to get through?
Trackmania is the big like just constant grind. Just really working on improving that. Doing Monster Hunter Wilds with Nerd Dead and Positron. That's our Sunday game currently. And then on Fridays and Sundays, I've been playing Elden Ring Reforged, which is a mod for Elden Ring. Changes up a lot of it. Adds a co-op raid mode, which puts you in the hard mode difficulty of the mod, as well as some extra things that make it hard, including like reduced time between attacks for enemies, and bosses have special raid moves that are only available in that mode. It's been a really fun time playing that with the guys. That's with some coworkers.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fun. I'm gonna be starting a Baldur's Gate playthrough pretty soon.
Ooh, of the first game?
Of the third one, the one that everyone played for a bit.
Oh, okay.
Baldur's Gate 3, nice tabletop RPG-ish style game almost. I mean, it's not really a tabletop game, but it's like very D&D-esque.
Right.
Man, I think this one. I don't think this one is possible. I think they. I don't think they. I think they forgot to test this.
It's a,
They didn't try to test.
it's a very specific angle. But you know, I mean, it'll seem impossible if you keep that mindset right. As soon as you tell yourself it's not possible, then it becomes impossible.
True. Come on. Are you kidding me? I got another marble in the wrong spot of the die. That's my third marble that I've gotten on the die, on the wrong divot. I don't know what these are called.
I call them pips. PIP.
PIP. I was thinking like PIT. pip you get in like a it's like a hard center of like a date or something, you know.
No, that's a pit. T.
Dude, I just got
That
a
is
marble on the
that is
twice the previous
incredible.
one. Oh, the 927 was 9 minutes 27 seconds, not the attempt count. Oh, I see, I see. That makes sense. What was your attempt count? Dude, they should be. This game should be sponsoring us. We're influencing people to buy it.
I didn't even notice that one marble rolling like across the table and almost actually landing on the die.
Jerking! I replaced it again.
You're really good at that. I mean, you're really consistent at this one compared to me.
I'm like always the tiniest bit to the right. I don't know how to adjust for this. I'm gonna cream scream.
Hold up.
What is even going on up there right now? How are there 2 marbles up there?
That's actually crazy how good you are at getting that close.
I got one in the. It's in the right pit, but like close to me now, so I have to knock it further or something. I've almost gotten it like an unbelievable amount of times at this point. Oh yeah, Michael, what are you No, are you kidding me? You're a jerk!
That's you have 3 out of the 5.
Dude, it rolled over the middle. It did what you were saying, like I think the marble helped like cushion the blow,
Mm-hmm.
but it still went like a 0.5% too far. To finesse this marble in there, man. Oh, TK, how's your playthrough of Sonic Unleashed going, by the way? What was the sauce? Not the best angle.
You know what's crazy? We know it's possible. They show us before we even play.
That is true. Plus, I mean, I believe it. I've almost gotten it so many times. It was like, hey, look, if it was just like the teeniest bit less power, or teeniest bit more to the right or something. I see the vision. Not the best angle. Is that what I said? I will say that this game, it's actually pretty fun.
It is. So I
One
remember
of them,
when
it
oh
despawned.
wow, I wasn't expecting the despawn. Um, when Northern Lion mentioned that like he kind of got energy back while playing the game, I can definitely understand that. Like I don't feel any more or less tired than when we started playing.
Yeah, it's peaceful. I feel like this game is like um defragmenting my mind a little bit. You know, what are you playing? Trickshot Simulator. Yo, Drazza, welcome.
Hey Draza.
This is our new weekly Wednesday series of Meta Forever.
Barinade. I think you've got to be careful. I might have unlocked some strats on it.
Oh yeah.
I've rolled over the center of the die like 3 times too fast.
Oh yeah, but have you put 7 marbles in the wrong?
That I haven't done. I haven't gotten any stuck on the wrong hole.
I keep hitting so close. Does this game more variety? Oh no, it's a variety. This is our 5th trick shot out of 16. But they vary quite a lot in difficulty.
And different kinds of difficulty too.
Yeah. Wait, it's all just mouse controls. How are you, Drezzo? What's good? Today's gonna be for me a morning only stream as well. No regular stream tonight, unfortunately. I've got taco making on the menu.
Hmm. I've got one in the corner pip off of a ricochet.
Ooh. Off a ricochet. Fancy. Again!
I was really thinking that was going into front left.
Well, add that to the list of almost. I've kind of got like a spot I'm aiming for, like to the right of the dinosaur's leg, like on the binder.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to like consistently like land it in there though.
Because then you also have to get the right like the right speed for it. And then you get
Yeah, for
like
it to, like,
3 marbles in the way.
yeah, the marbles in the way definitely like add a bit of extra challenge for sure. This is a weekly thing, just this game. Oh yeah, just this game. Me and Mid are gonna be playing. Yes. Miss when Meta was tossing coat hangers for 25 minutes. I mean, we were both doing that for a hot minute.
Mm. I want to use the one in the pip, but I keep needing to like use throws to get rid of leftover marbles.
Oh my god, it keeps. I just slowly roll over it, man.
Oh, is a tosser?
Dude, what a game idea. Like, what an idea for a video game.
Yeah, I mean they really did strike gold. Yes.
I reconstruct my top 25 games of all time and I put Trickshot Simulator at number 12.
A meta carnival game arc. I did I remember grinding out as a kid. Hold up. Hold up.
Did you get it? Wait. No, oh, you're in the bottom right.
What did it bounce off of? I don't know.
I think that middle pip is rigged.
I'm wondering if there's a lip between. So how's your day going, Barinade?
It's pretty good. This is like the very start of my day. I literally woke up, saw that iDubbbz released a new content cop, and had some breakfast. Got ready, set up my little stream stuff for YouTube, made a little thumbnail, checked in on your stream, and then like showered and got ready. But I've only been awake for like an hour since before we started playing. You know.
Speaking of checking into my stream, when's the last time you did?
Oh, dude. No, it's not too often that I get to. Sadly, due to time zones. But
I'm more mean in
actually,
the past few minutes.
wait, you got it! What? How did you do it, man? Oh my god.
I'll give you the replay.
He's cracked, man. Let's see the replay. Zoom around. Wow, that one did help you.
Mm-hmm. You've got it in the magic corner, I think.
Actually crazy. What was your attempt count? Under 500.
Under 500. Yeah, it felt a lot worse than that. That one felt hard.
I feel like it doesn't feel that hard, but I think I'm like, my mind is broken from like how many times I've gotten it onto the die, but like not into the right spot.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I just need to get the badminton racket, hit the birdie into the cup. What kind of birdies are pretty light?
These are shuttlecocks, right?
Yeah.
One of my favorite names for a projectile.
I don't know if it's a regional thing calling it a birdie or if you've got the Mario font. I assume you've got it.
The Mario font? What do you mean? What do you mean I've got it?
Oh, I guess it's not Mario font. I always pictured it as Mario font since it's usually in like Mario streams.
Wait, who's got which font?
The guess this one's 7TV emote.
Oh, the Dix one?
Yeah.
That's just an impact. Default Microsoft font, baby. Not to be confused with a cock shuttle, which is a condom. Good one. You know what this game is a nice break from like the like all the visual information you get from like modern games, you know. Constantly stuff around, quests, dialogue.
Right.
This is just like what you see is what you get, you know.
Nothing unnecessary in this game at all.
Very true, very true.
Everything is there for a reason.
classic drill racket into mug trick. Yeah, this one that meta's thing. I can't tell if that one looks hard or looks easy.
It's feeling easier. I can tell you that. Whether it is or not, I will find out.
Remains to be seen.
You know, it's the first time we have a factor out of our control, but I guess the table tennis ping
Wait, I
pong
wanna.
one is, but at the end of the day, it was still you bouncing it to the spot the cup was. This one is you have to throw it to the racket, and the racket does the work.
I get what you mean. Yeah. I like need to go pee, but I'm like waiting to reward myself with the bathroom break after I get this stupid thing in. Well, I need to blow my nose. Oh, so I turned 28 recently.
Yeah.
I I had my first energy drink. That was interesting.
How'd that go?
That thing is like some sort of black magic or something.
Would you go
I
with
like
a
it tastes like
monster?
yeah. I went with a monster purely because they're in Death Stranding, so I was like, ooh,
Okay. I
it's in a property I like, so I picked that one.
feel like I would probably go with a Red Bull.
That's the one that a lot of people have said is good. But I tried it. I had like half a can. That thing is massive, by the way. It's like half a liter,
Mm-hmm.
and I had like an inordinate amount of energy afterwards. Man, this is impossible. How did you do it? I say after having watched you do it and knowing exactly how you did it.
I gave you all the knowledge I could impart. Especially considering you've been so much better at getting it to the die.
Yeah, I've been close, but I'm lacking the finesse that you've got. They're loaded with sugar. Yeah, you can get like no sugar ones as well, but oh yeah, they're loaded with sugar. Maybe like pretty crazy amount. I'm rolling it like over the middle.
I'm imagining the sweet spot for where I need to hit the racket is like a high five. Very nice.
Yes. Let's go, dude. Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy. Let's go. Let's watch that replay. 795 treads. That took me basically 300 more than it took you, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nuts. Let's watch that. Ooh, nice and clean. Nice and clean. Okay, before I do the next one, I need to go. I need to go pee. Okay,
You
I'm
earned
gonna
it.
go pee really fast. I'll come right back.
Isn't this so just you ever sit in your attic with a drill on like low and just the noise? If you haven't, I'd imagine this is pretty similar to what it. I think I switched to the I think I switched to the laptop here. I feel more in control.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a pleasure to be back. 5 out of 16. All right, we are now back to being tied with Meta forever. Okay. Okay, I see. Dat boy Gabe, what's your favorite toppings on your pizza? I'm a big veggie supreme kind of guy, so I like capsicums or bell peppers for anybody who's outside of Australia. I like jalapenos. I like olives. I like mushrooms.
I'm a very I'm the opposite. I mean, I love all the veggies on pizza. Meat lovers is my favorite.
Oh yeah, that is like the opposite. Yeah. How do you feel about like olives and stuff? Are you an olive guy?
Love them.
All right, that's where we agree then. Olives are great. I love olives.
The only topping that like is usually considered a topping, even though I feel like it's more a TV thing. Anchovies, I've never had, but I assume I wouldn't like.
Okay.
Are you ready to get controversial?
I'm ready.
Have you had pineapple on pizza?
I have actually, kind of recently too.
What are your thoughts?
I used to be a very anti pineapple on pizza kind of guy, but then I had it kind of recently, and I was like, you know, it's all right.
That's pretty much my thought too. You know, there's better things to put on pizza, but if pineapple ends up on your pizza, I don't think it's not the end of the world. That bad.
Yeah, I think after having it, I'm like, you know what, it's all right.
It's
I thought I was gonna dislike it way more, but it just accidentally showed up on a pizza I had, and it was all right. It's
I
okay. It
think
was like
it
kind of drowned out a lot by the other stuff on it, so I was like, you know what,
yeah,
not too
that's
bad.
fair.
But I'm like you, I don't love it. It's never my go. Even after rehaving it, I'm not like, oh, the pizza is great because there's pineapple in it. Like I don't think I've ever felt that before.
Right.
Like if I'm ever picking a pizza, I'm never personally opting for the pineapple pick. You know?
Mhm.
Micah. What's up, Fancy Pants? Here we're playing some Trickshot Simulator. A little morning stream for me, a little evening stream for Meta. Okay, this feels like way harder to control for some reason. I think you're doing a little better at this one.
Yeah, I've gotten quite a few to bounce off the. Someone just like rode the rim.
Oh, any thoughts, speaking of controversy, any thoughts on the Carl Jobs Billy Mitchell situation?
Oh my god. The Discord message afterwards. I have no way to confirm if that was real or not, but it sounds so real, and that is hilarious.
Which one are you thinking of specifically? Because there's been like 3 different screenshots I've seen.
Oh, I more mean the I put it all into Chat GPT and it said there was no way I lost, and he'd even owe me money.
That's crazy. That is pretty nuts.
It's just it's in character, so like I'd believe it.
Yeah, he does have a very like braggadocious personality. I hear somebody mowing the lawn outside.
Gonna get it done early, I guess. Kind of weird to do it on a Wednesday though.
Actually, it's funny. It's a Thursday for me. I'm living in the future.
Oh, that's that's right. Still a weird day to do the lawn morning.
Yeah, I feel like literally any day that's not the weekend is weird. Unless it's like maybe it's a person for hire, actually.
Oh,
That could
that
be
could
completely
be.
wrong.
That could be.
Like, this is just somebody's work shift, I actually did that for a while. I was doing lawn mowing for money. I
Very.
had this, like, industrial whipper snipper thing with, like, or weed whacker, whatever people call it.
I was gonna say I was gonna point out your regional name for it.
Yeah, I say, what do you call it? I say whipper snipper.
It's a weed whacker to me.
Oh, okay, I guessed correctly. Ooh, dude, I'm Mr. Worldwide. I wonder what the official name for it is. I feel like I've heard people call it like an edge trimmer or something.
No, because an edge trimmer is a specific version of it.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Unless I don't know. No, maybe that's just like an edger. Is more I think like a metal blade.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Edge
Well,
trimmer
yeah, the
does
one I
sound very
used when I was doing
official.
some stuff, I was using a metal blade, but I was like cutting down like small bushes as well.
Such a satisfying noise hearing the like couple thuds of it getting close.
Yeah, the fuck. Apparently, Carl is supposedly putting out a video today explaining some stuff. I wonder what he could possibly explain.
I'm sorry I let you down, you absolute legend.
That's so memeable, that phrase now. Oh, almost in the cup.
I think this is a easy one to get close.
I don't know. I am definitely struggling with this one more than the marbles, I think.
Oh my god, what if I hit another one in? Where are the limits to the game?
Like, is this game you had to neck? It's Trickshot Simulator. We're on Trickshot number 6 of the day. We've actually powered through quite fast, in all honesty.
It's gonna be like Mario
Holy
Bros.
Jesus.
2, the Mario Bros. Japan, where we're gonna have to start from like fresh file each stream.
No, we'll just continue from where we're at because I am certain that once we get to some of the harder levels, we're gonna be like on the three biscuits or whatever it's called, like for a while.
But
I
imagine
think this is,
us getting a single session clear entire game.
dude, that would be kind of insane. I'll just submit that as a speedrun to speedrun.com. I actually wonder what the speedrun for this game would look like.
Either there's some insane person who's at like 5 minutes for the entire game, or it's honestly like everyone is actually human, and there's reasonable times that we would all be like, yeah, that makes sense. I could see someone
Just
getting
get
this
right
all
to
in an hour.
It's like the world record is like 17 hours. I've come around a little bit. I think it is easy to get near. I feel like a lot of these are easy to get near there. That's how it like gets you. There's a
Yeah.
lot that's easy to get near, but it's like hard to actually get into the thing. It is crazy. I've never seen Billy Mitchell get so much good press.
It'll never happen again.
Probably not.
Someone would have to make a huge mistake for that to happen. It's so funny that the judge is like, yeah, I mean, I completely believe he cheated, but like that's not what this is about.
Yeah, it was funny. It was just like, this is not a part of the case at all.
I'd imagine a lot of people were fooled into believing.
Dude, I didn't even think that's what the case was about, and I still thought he was like, I was like 90% sure he was gonna win. You're shady man. Welcome. I just assumed like he was so confident. I was just like, bro, he must know something we don't.
Yeah.
But he got totally blown out. I saw like the person I was reading who the guy who wrote the article that I was initially reading from, like when I was getting like the day by day highlights, was like incredibly biased in Carl's favor, or whatever. And he's now put out like a massive document talking about why the judge like ruled incorrectly. Like, oh my god.
Why is it so hard for some people to like lose with dignity?
Yeah. Like, I mean, I watched the verdict and I read the trial thing. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it seems fair to me. I'll read that opinion piece, but I don't think any more highly of Billy Mitchell. But
Right. Yeah, I don't think this case is changing anyone's opinion on Billy Mitchell.
well, it might. I mean, it might change some people's, but it's just gonna be people who are like aren't plugged into it either. The one kind of sentiment I have been seeing though is that like people are a little bit more skeptical of Carl's other reporting now, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
know if that's necessarily warranted, but
I
remains to be seen.
I don't know if this is a hot take, but I feel like if this were like wider internet, it would be a hot take. I think him and the other guy, I can't remember, went uh I can't remember his name,
Okay.
but I think you'll know once I mention the thing. I think they went too hard on the complete.
Oh, you mean Mudahar from Some Ordinary Gamers?
Yeah, it's like I I get what he did was bad, but they still raised a ton of money, gave it to the charity eventually. It sucks that it took
Yeah.
being called out to give the money, but then it's like, okay, I still don't think his whole character needed to be destroyed for that.
Yeah, true. I think I agree with you. Like, I feel like the initial criticism was pretty legit, but they like took it to an extra level that it probably didn't really need to be taken to.
Yeah. It's like, okay, he stepped down from his position in that, and it's like, okay, that makes sense. Uh, he's still like a personality who plays video games though, and it's like to say like, oh, I'll never trust him with anything again, I think is too far. And it's like, okay, he like
Yeah, people can change.
I don't think the internet is very good at allowing people to be forgiven.
True. Yeah.
And it's not like this was like crimes against a child. So like I can understand some things where
Yeah.
it's like we just don't forgive you if you do it. But this I
Yeah. Hardcore agree.
yeah.
Did you see any of the stuff to do with the melee player hacks money at all?
Uh I haven't seen any. Was there like anything recent?
He passed away.
Wait, what?
Okay, do you know who Hacks Money is?
I I recognize the name.
He was the guy. He created like the box controller. He made a semi-unhinged video about Leffen like a few years ago, and then he got banned from a bunch of tournaments.
Wait, he made the hitbox?
He made the box, which the hitbox like was a knockoff of initially. Like a person that worked with him on the box left that project to go work on the hitbox
Okay.
in its current form. But yeah, he passed away like really recently. It was like a funeral and everything.
Dang.
But that was from a I don't know how much you should go into, but from a suicide attempt that initially he survived, that he ended up not surviving like a month later. Truly sad times.
Yeah.
But his whole thing was like he was wailing on Twitter constantly about like how he wished the melee community would give him another chance and get him unbanned. And there was some like weird stuff surrounding his ban. There wasn't like a very clear path for him to get unbanned.
Right. Yeah.
And he was probably banned for like a bit too long for what he did, which was just make a semi-unhinged YouTube video that he then like made 17 apologies for after like retracting it completely and everything. So it was a weird situation. But that's a rabbit hole to go down. So Bubbly, you're talking Koala. Is this a game? It's Trickshot Simulator, baby. It's not just a game. This is the game. I keep getting shuttlecocks on this table, but like they're not going in the cup.
This is season 16 of Squid Game. They group people in pairs and give everyone a hand drill, duct tape, a mug, and 3 shuttle balls. You win when your opponent agrees to give over their 3 shuttle balls playing any game you decide to come up with.
Oh my god.
I mean, honestly, like,
That'd be awesome though.
once season 16 comes along, I'm waiting for that.
watch season 2?
I haven't yet.
I watched like the first 2 episodes, and I was meaning to continue it, but I haven't finished it. It was interesting though. It was stronger than season 1, I think, from the 2 episodes that I watched of season 2.
It's definitely a show where when season 2 was announced, I'm like, we didn't really need that.
Yeah, probably not.
But
Hey,
it does better. Good for them.
Made it $1 more billion. So we're in the age you gotta milk it, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, have you seen the Minecraft movie at all?
Funny thing about that, if I did happen to see the Minecraft movie, it would not have been through a Discord message that happened to be littered with like Indian gambling ads with unfinished graphics. Definitely did not happen. That would not happen. Not me, at least.
What the hell? That's crazy. With unfinished graphics, I saw like a dubbed version of it, like floating around the internet like that. Dude, I went to go see it in cinemas. It was that was the most rowdy theater experience I've ever been in. I've seen a lot of movies in theaters. I've never seen people like that loud and crazy in a cinema before. Also, I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but genuinely one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Really, I
Came in like,
see. Good night, Blizzard. Um,
hey, Blizzy, have a good sleep. Thanks for coming by. Legend.
I don't know if I can't really say I've seen worse, but I think worse exists.
Yeah, that's I don't disagree with that's such a yeah, yeah. There are
Is
worse
it?
movies out there for sure, but man, it was I was expecting it to be bad, and it was like awful.
Mm-hmm. Jack
It
Black.
had like a few funny moments of Jack Black like saying funny lines like "Pigeon Steel" and "Treasure" and random shit.
Like Jack Black was he existed. I think Jason Momoa honestly kind of pulled off the character for what it was.
Yeah, his performance might have been like the best in the movie. Or I mean, the other characters weren't bad, but there wasn't that much screen time for him.
Right. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean it was definitely a Jack Black and Jason Momoa show.
Yeah, dude, I was saying like I was watching the cinemas after I watched it. I was thinking like some of the green screening in that movie, it felt like Spy Kids level like visual effects when they were like flying around and stuff.
See, I can't really comment too much on it because the version I definitely did not see, you could see like the green screen was still like unfinished and you could see the green shining on the shirts.
Oh, okay. I don't know if it was like quite that level of busted, but it looked in the finished movie it looked very cheap. I don't know, it looked pretty bad.
There are a couple scenes where you could like see the wires still like unpainted out.
Okay, I think the regular release of the movie didn't have any like it didn't have any like that sort of like level of unpolish. Um, yeah, I don't know. This is very like if I wasn't at the cinema with friends watching it, I would. But knowing what I know now about it, I would not go see it.
You know what was funny was while I was watching it took me a while to realize the graphics were unfinished because the scenes where they showed like the villagers or the piglin sorceress lady, and they were like moving all weird and their mouths weren't moving. I was kind of like, huh, that's a really weird design choice for the movie, but I guess it makes sense.
Their mouths are moving in the finished thing.
There was like two scenes at the end where you could fully see like the realized graphics. in the version that existed, and I was like, yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
How do you feel about Chicken Jockey?
It's so the mini zombie looked weird.
Oh, yeah, actually, I feel like the whole movie had a really weird, like, style to it. Like, they went for, like, a kind of semi-realistic kind of, but grotesque in a
Hmm.
funny sort of way, like, realization of the Minecraft world, which I don't think is very. I don't know if that's really true to the spirit. It kind of looks like, when you install like a really bad semi-real texture pack or something, and it like puts like real faces onto the cows and stuff, but they're still stretched over the polygonal bodies. Like it gave it a
Yeah,
weird sheen. I didn't really like that look to it. I wish it was just like an animated movie or something that looked like a Captain Sparkles music video or something like that. I don't know. It just would have looked way better, I think.
I think that probably would have been so much better. Like,
This
imagine
room is
all the
very.
characters, like, you could still have your live action stuff out in the real world, but as soon as they enter Minecraft, it's like just Captain Spark, like Machinima Minecraft.
Yeah. Do like some Code Lyoko thing.
Yes, that's exactly what I had in my head.
Let's go. Okay, I haven't close so many times. This is
Hmm.
what is happening. Where is that cup? Is that even on the right plane of existence? I think you can hear the sound effect of the thing rotating it.
Hmm. Very
Very
calming.
ambient.
I was gonna say I don't think many people play that game anymore, but I think it actually does have its own decent fan base. You ever play
I play
PUBG?
Battle Royale and PUBG. Wait, which game? PUBG.
Yeah, player unknown's Battlegrounds.
Yeah, that was pretty big. Like I want to say like a decade ago. I remember when like
Yeah,
everybody was playing it for a while.
yeah. I remember one New Year's, Ranchwood hit was over, and we pulled four TVs all into the same room with four different Xboxes and played like a squad match, all like LAN partied together practically.
Okay, that sounds fun. Dude, this angle is. I feel like it has to like be gentle. I feel like I can't like you can't smash this one.
Yeah, it definitely feels like a lot softer throw.
Like it feels like this has to like tumble into the cup almost.
But at the same time, I'm like, what if I get it to smack it direct?
Imagine you do that and it falls back out.
That would be crazy.
Oh, I hit the rim of the cup and it like bounced back out. It was like the wrong orientation. Like the shuttlecock was like sideways or something.
Yeah, I mean, 5K viewers are still more than what Concord has right. That
You say
game's
Counterforge.
Concord.
Oh, Concord. What was that? I don't think I've heard of that before.
That's the point. It was supposed to be like PlayStation's new big hit
Oh, that
multiplayer,
game.
and I think it existed for like 2 weeks or something.
Trickshot Simulator. Are that many people playing this game? I'm surprised. This game feels very niche.
This game is. Have you watched Northern Lion? And then waited like 2 months after he played it.
You Chad. Welcome to YouTube Chad. Hello. Yeah, really, he's really the only person I've seen play this game. I've been watching him play that Nubby's number generator game as well.
Yeah. I I don't know if that had like its own popularity thing because people in a different Discord I'm in have been like talking about it and doing their runs, and I'm like, but I know all these people are Northern Lion watchers. So was it him, or were they already like on the journey for that?
Stretch my arms for a second. Take a little sip of water. The premise of Concord is literally a hero shooter, except you're an ugly loser? That's crazy.
Great prep. That's gonna sell.
Okay. Gotta sell hotcakes. Are there any games that are coming out that you're excited for?
Um.
Yo, Cameron, welcome to YouTube.
Well, considering Silksong is actually real,
Oh yeah, true.
I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I am also, in the same vein, very excited for Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4.
Yes.
I'm waiting a hot minute for that to come out. Speaking of as well, are you picking up a? What are your thoughts on the Switch 2? Any specific thoughts?
I'll have thoughts on it once it exists within the realm of the States.
Oh yeah, what's happening over there? Is it still like not pre-orderable or something?
I think it's still not pre-orderable.
What the hell? What is going on?
So as far as I'm concerned, the Switch 2 doesn't even exist.
That's crazy. What a situation.
They announced a bunch of games that are just like unplayable at launch, and I don't know what they'll do to make, how do I play this game on something that doesn't exist.
Yeah, what a weird situation we're in. I saw the GameStop announcement. Apparently the launch date is still locked in for now, but I forget if I mentioned this though. This is like the literal first time ever I've seen a video game console be released in Australia for a lower price than in America. It's like always been the other way around.
That is pretty crazy. Maybe just for that they'll lower the price for us.
It's only a little bit. I think it's like the equivalent of like like 60 USD cheaper here or something. Very roughly.
Uh can't remember. I know I did the math of it.
It's a bit. The math is a bit weird because like it's slightly cheaper if you just convert the price, but our price is tax inclusive. Your price is tax exclusive. And I don't know what the US like tax on something like a Switch console is.
Well, a lot if you live by me.
It's like I didn't know until kind of recently is that you guys, or I think I did know it, but I didn't really think about it. That you guys charge tax at the cash register.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not just like on the price.
So I know here in Australia and then in Europe, I think pretty much all over Europe as well. Like all of the actual shop prices are includes like the taxes already factored in, which I think is like in the past why it partially looked like things were always more expensive. Even though even with that they still would have been, but some of the games I don't really mind this. People have been complaining about the Switch 2 being like too expensive. I think it's a fine price if it actually is like a powerful console.
Right.
Um,
It's the price I was expecting it to be,
yeah.
and I
The
think
only thing
it's
that is a
reasonable.
little crazy is like the Mario Kart World price is kind of nuts. At least here, it's a like I'm used to games being like $80 Australian or something like that. That game
Mhm.
is like 120 Australian. I'm like, oh, that's a ton.
Yeah. Yeah, it being games being variable price like that, the idea would be uh but I don't know. I don't like how they said it's going to be a variable price range, but don't really show the end of that price range at all.
Yeah, I'm glad that I can transfer. The one thing I am happy about is that all the digital games I can just transfer over to the new system. Like that's pretty cool.
That is
Because there
nice.
were a bunch of games that I just ordered digitally that I didn't have physical copies of, like both Zelda games.
I've got physical for the first one and then digital.
You know what's crazy? I have a physical copy of Breath of the Wild, but it's for the Wii U. I pre-ordered it when it was in that form, when it was still going to be like a Wii U game, and they just got delayed by like years.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was originally going to come out in like 2015 or something.
Yeah, because it was I think it was initially announced as a Wii U launch title. If I remember
Well, there's
right.
no way it was a launch title. Surely not.
What is?
Nah, no way. That would be insane though. That means it would have been delayed by like 4 years. I kind of vaguely remember like in. I feel like I remember a 2015 date.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm wrong. Originally planned for release in 2015.
Oh, my video game pre-order memory serves correct. So because I remember pre-ordering it and then it being delayed, but not by like that much.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't know the Wii U existed for like the first year and a half that it was a console. I think I like as a teenager I saw like an ad for the Wii U of like somebody like teeing off with like a golf ball and a like a what do you call it? What do you call a golf bat?
A club.
A club. That's right. I remembered putter, but I was like, no, but that's not what the bigger ones are called. Yeah, it was like somebody had like a golf club and like teed off like the Wii U gamepad. I think I saw that in an ad and I was like, oh, that's just an add-on for the Wii. I see. And then like a few years later or a year and a half later, I was like, oh shit, wait, it's a separate console. Man, this is impossible.
This one's tough.
This one is much harder than it looks. And yet I've gotten so close so many times. timing with like with the racket as well. It's like this extra thing you have to focus on that
Mm-hmm.
makes this annoying.
Yeah, it's like getting the perfect throw, but then the racket's not in the right place.
Have a look. I want to see what the achievements are for this game.
I
There
think
are
it's
achievements. How do I get them?
just I it has 19. So it's not just clearing.
Okay, so the hardest one that we've gotten is the marble half pipe one.
Okay. Only a quarter of
So
the people beat that.
yeah, there's bounce ball and marble spiral, and both of those have better achievement rates. Interesting. It drops like 0.1%. Some of these are insane. Oh my god, that's so small. It'd be brutal if every 20 minutes you could decide to adjust the drill. Yeah, I feel like that the more like variables you add, like the worse it becomes first attempts. Oh my god, that was such a good attempt. Stop hitting the rim and get back in the cup, man. How are you guys doing? What's good? Man. I need more sleep.
Speaking of, getting close to when I gotta sleep.
Oh yeah, Meta, what's your cutoff time actually?
Uh, Probably got 10 more minutes.
Oh, okay, we're really close. That's fair, that's fair. Guys, if you enjoyed, Meta and I will be back at it again. Probably next Wednesday. Tentatively, I mean, subject to changing schedules and stuff, but assuming Meta is down for it, then roughly similar time next week. I will also be back with probably next week when we do this. I'll do an actual longer stream. Today I'm just gonna do a little bit of this and that's it, and clock out. I'm gonna get the place ready for some taco creating. I'm gonna eagerly await Carl Jobs' new video and decide if I want to frantically make another YouTube video immediately talking about it or not. It's like I want to make video game related videos, but YouTube is like trying to turn me into a drama YouTuber by putting all the views into those videos. Dude, I'm so close so often. Oh, Meta, how's your Twitch highlight archiving going, by the way?
Good. I'm at 500 out of 1,000 for like retitling. Good.
Nice.
I probably should start uploading things.
Yeah, start uploading stuff. I want to start watching old videos on your YouTube channel.
Then I can focus on like playlists a little later, or like while I'm uploading, since that'll be a slower process, I think.
Oh, you know what I started doing? So this is a nice thing that I was doing. Depending on how many videos you have, I just started creating playlists like as I was going, and just every time I put a video and exported it to the VOD channel, I made sure it was in a playlist. And then I've been going through and like readjusting the playlist kind of after the fact. But it's been making it easier to like go through and do them like small chunks at a time, and having no videos like just randomly like lost essentially in the ether, not in any playlist.
Right.
It's been kind of nostalgic to like go back through and look at some of the old playthroughs.
It really is. And I'm glad that I'll, once I'm done with all of that, I'll be able to go through my clips on my computer and finally clean out. I swear I have like half a terabyte worth of clips.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty fun. Like Clips channel as well. For maximum algorithm potential, you should just convert all the clips to YouTube Shorts as well. But
True.
that's an extra amount of work to add on top of that.
Toss all them in AI and have it do all the work.
You could though. That would be a good use of it. Oh my god, dude, this cup. Oh come on! What is it? Just doing a spin?
That is an insane spin.
Whoa! Are you guys? I just realized you guys can't see it because of the cam. Wait, I need to adjust. I just realized something. Hold on. I need to unlock this camera, and I need to put this like actually elsewhere. I need to move this like here so you guys can actually see what I'm hitting. I didn't even think that it was like in the way. Might be, might be. The goal was in like the bottom left. Okay, if the note to self, if it's in the bottom, if it's in the corner, I need to make sure that it's like visible on stream. Oh, dude, I've been going through and highlighting all of the Sonic Subathon stuff. I think I'm up to like 56 parts or something. I've done the first three 48-hour VODs. There's like another 17 remaining or something insane.
That was an insane subathon.
Dude, that was brutal, man. Holy.
But probably a lot healthier for your health and the non-stop timer.
Yeah, pros and cons. I mean, the best part about it was just that I could go outside and pause the stream. September sleepover was like that was brutal, even though it was like way shorter.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have to play Conquers this time. But conversely, I did have to play Sonic 06. Now I have material for a giant YouTube video that I will make at some point. This is literally impossible. I don't think this is doable. It just teases me every time I think I'm close. It'd be cool if you could see like attempts so far.
That would be nice.
I'm back to the car now. Lol. Yo, 2K. How far through you? Which was is the car one the second or the? It's the
That was
third,
number
right?
2.
Oh, number 2. That's right. get to play much before getting dragged away. Nah, you're all good. Meta and I are only going to be playing for a little bit longer because he's almost done. I don't think I've played enough of this game to feel like I'm reaching enlightenment yet.
No.
Early stages. I hit the rim twice. It'd be funny if we like played the whole game, finished it, and they were like, you know what, Northern Line's full of shit. Kidding, kidding. It was rough because you'd be accurate and well timed, yeah. I feel like I've got an idea of like when I want to hit the racket, kind of. Like I think the harder you throw the shuttlecock, the lower you want the racket to have turned. The more gently you throw it, the further back you want it to be, because it bounces at a higher arc. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. Oh, that's so close. I feel like I'm on the precipice of greatness, and yet still so far away. Like this game, it's like an illusion of getting closer. Like every time you get a near hit.
Right.
What I want to go through though, I want to go through and compare how we do compared to Northern Line as well.
That would be interesting.
One for the stats, guys. It's 3 variables because you have to control the speed as well. You can control you control the speed, the arc, and the time you do it. Which I guess can translate to like mouse position, mouse acceleration, and timing.
All right. I think I've got to call it.
You're done? Alright. GG's! Meta, thank you for playing with me today.
Jeez.
How do we exit out of this?
Return to stage select.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh boy, that's gonna... It's in progress. I've done 2,039 tries. How about you?
2,111.
Okay, this is
So
definitely the hardest one so far. 51 minutes of this so far. Jesus Christ. Oh, brother. Oh, man. Okay. Alright. Much love. Thank you guys for watching. I will end the YouTube stream. I'll do a raid on Twitch. For anybody who's wondering, I'll be back with this game, with Meta, probably next week. Keep an eye out on the Discord server. If you haven't joined, feel free to do so. Announcements will be posted here. And I'll be personally live again probably tomorrow morning for maybe some Ocarina of Time or something else. What about you, Meta? Where can people find you?
people can find me here on Twitch at twitch.tv/metaforever. That's the
Yeah.
only place currently you can find me, but soon enough you can find my YouTube at MetaForever VODs.
Oh, true. Oh, are you gonna be multi-streaming to YouTube as well?
Probably not.
Fair enough.
It'll probably still be Twitch exclusive streams.
Makes
Um,
sense. Makes sense.
but you got the trio of Meta Forever YouTube channels. You got at Meta Forever for like speedrun PB content. You've got Meta Forever VODs, which is going to be all the VODs, but also like offline recorded content. So there's a couple playthroughs that are like sort of exclusive that are just sitting on my hard drive.
Some of the
Uh,
hidden ones that we don't know about.
so yeah, so those will be uploaded there. And then there's at Meta Forever clips, which will be all the clips sitting on my hard drive.
Hell yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm excited for the clips and for the exclusive content especially. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a look. Do we have any people streaming Trickshot Simulator that we can raid?
Ooh.
Let's see. There's one other person streaming with like one viewer. I'll raid this person. We'll give Ashley Bear some love. Why not? Let's do it. All right, spam some love. They're doing the cup one, which we haven't played yet, but this one looks pretty hard. Where the heck is my own channel? How the heck do I raid? I forgot how this works.
All right.
Shared chat moderation. What the heck?
Mine is ready to raid over when you are.
All right, mine is 2. I'm gonna press the button now. Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.